Hey everybody, Fatbird Finds here. This is Laura, one half of the Fatbird Finds duo of Laura and Mary Beth, and I want to welcome you to Fatbird Finds Crafting. We're so happy you chose to join us today, and we appreciate you so much. We appreciate you watching. Now today is hashtag Thrifty Thursday. So the Thrifty Thursday is an open collaboration hosted by Sheree at TurquoiseDreamingSherre. And hashtag Thrifted Treasures is an open collab hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. And I have listed both of their information in the description box of this video. So their hashtags work out great for us because our regular gig, so to speak, is thrifting for resale. And that's on our main channel, Fatbird Finds. So I loved finding this hashtag to join in on Thursdays from the crafting realm of thrifting. So let's jump in and do our calendar pages for the day, and then I'll show you what we got. Okay, our first calendar page is the New York Times headlines and history. So today is January the 25th. It is Thursday, Thrifty Thursday. And this headline is from January 25th of 1986. I was just graduated from high school. I was in college. So it says, Waldorf rocks and rolls with Hall of Fame stars. I thought I'd seen everything, but now we've got rock and roll at the Waldorf. The Times quoted the legendary pop producer Quincy Jones saying at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's first induction dinner in New York's Waldorf Astoria Hotel. By the end of the evening, the Times reported, a once-in-a-lifetime gathering of rock stars took the stage for a roaring but surprisingly cohesive jam session. All right. Very interesting. And then our other calendar page for today is from 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. So it's a bucket list type situation. Let's see. We had Shetland ponies. I'm saving all of these, so I'm going to show you the ones that we missed between videos. And Ozama Fortress in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And then our feature today is the Andros Island in the Bahamas. Isn't that, y'all? Come on. So pretty. The gem-like waters and white sands of Andros Island, the largest in the Bahamian archipelago, promise easygoing pleasures, but extraordinary adventure awaits just offshore. Andros's 143-mile barrier reef is the third longest in the world, and just beyond plunges the tongue of the ocean, a 6,000-foot deep underwater canyon, all to the delight of serious divers. Very cool. So yes, we are saving all these images. We are going to work with them in a project, and of course we won't need them all, so I was just thinking for Thrifty Thursday today, this will probably go with what we're doing on that page, so I think I'm going to hold that one out. So yeah, I hope you enjoy those. We'll use those from time to time, and I just think they're fun. Fun suggestions for places you might like to go. And it's also shows it's just a thrifty idea because this calendar, here, let me show the cover. Because this calendar, I got it on Amazon, so it's not really thrifted, but it was only like $2 because it was last year's calendar. So that's a awesome way to look at all those. Awesome way to get images. And they're beautiful. So you may never have thought of that before. You can also look for those in thrift stores. I don't remember seeing any recently, but I bet they do pop up from time to time. Definitely probably in yard sales as well. So yeah, check out the hashtags to see what everybody else is finding today. And let me just show you what we're finding, and then we're going to make a page. So along with our thrift store finds right here, I want to show you something exciting happened. I got some friend mail. So we do have an established, home channel. And so some of those ladies that are subscribers like crafting, which is why we sort of got the idea to do the crafting channel. So anyway, I already have some established friends, and so I did have some happy mail. So I want to share that here. It's from Angela, Dear Angela's Vintage, And I will link her channel below as well. But I thought this was so funny. She's sent in this beautiful red envelope. But I think she's always been a crafter, but she's going to start glue booking along with me here on this channel. So that's awesome. But look at this. Naughty or nice, up or over ice. I love that. So I tried to pick a few. She sent some beautiful stuff. So I've tried to pick a few images here that we're going to do a page with today to add to. So let me show you what else was in this package. She sent these awesome cutouts. We will definitely be using some of those. She just punched out of her magazine images, and I used to have some punches. I wonder if I still got them, because this is a great way to use them with the magazine images, and it'll go right into the collages. I love that. And then beautiful little ATC card or tag. And we got all these gorgeous blues here. We got onwards. Now it's time for us to work even harder. Oh, that's what we need for this channel. Magic. Lots of blue. There's another big cruise ship. Oh, the next Thrifty Thursday we have, and here's another one. I got these big kind of cruise ship or travel, quote brochures, but they're books of beautiful images, and I found those at the thrift store. I'm going to put that in next week's Thrifty Thursday if I can remember. They're awesome. This is an awesome place to get images. Ooh, I'm going to put that on my purple page. I don't have enough purple. Let's see. Angela, these all look so pretty together. It's just awesome to get images already cut and everything. So I so appreciate you. There's some color swatches for my color glue book. There is this. And this one. And then she sent some gorgeous wrapping paper. That is so cute. That'll be so much fun. There's a lot of cute stuff for Max's ABC book here. Yay! Angela is so cute. Thank you so much. And then I've got these laid out here. Angela sent those as well. And those are going to start our little project page for the day. Beautiful. So I'm excited to get started, but let me just show you what else I got thrifting this week. Okay, so one thrifty find is a free find. My mom got this free catalog, and I had to show it to you guys if you want to request it, because after I show you what's inside, you probably might want to. So it's a current one. It's called Olive and Cocoa, and this is their Valentine edition. I don't know if they have time to get it out to you or not, but isn't that a beautiful image? And I can use some of that. I know this is the cover. Look inside. Isn't that beautiful? But it's not as thick of a cover as things usually are. So I'm torn, you guys. Tell me in the comments what you think. Should I just use this whole thing? Because I want to do a Valentine book, but not a very big one. And see, this one does not have very many pages. And I could even tear out a couple that I want to use the images for. Like, oh, don't you love that? What is she saying? Make Valentine's Day unforgettable with gifts of luxury and love. So what do you get? But see, look at these. Oh, these are so cute. Can't even use all of those. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just decide as it gets closer to time to do our Valentine's book, which probably we need to start on next week, don't we? I will probably do that. But see, everything in here is so cute. Look at this one. Thoughtfully chosen gifts beautifully celebrate each special relationship. That's cute. I guess we wouldn't really want that, but I mean, this image is adorable. Cookies. All these candy would be such a cute backdrop for something. Yeah, so this was absolutely free, and I just was really excited about this one. And everything sort of has, well, let me show you this. Everything else sort of has a Valentine's theme, except maybe this, but this was another thrifted item, so I thought I would show it to you. I don't know, have you guys ever seen Thomas Kincaid stickers? It was just at the Goodwill. What does it say? 99 cents. And I thought it would be worth 99 cents. I think, you know, they seem overwhelming, all those on one page, but if you were just using one image on a project, especially like this little church or this staircase, I mean, I think that would be beautiful. Isn't that sweet? So I got those. And then this might be my favorite find, 79 cents. I think this was in the Savannah Goodwill when I went before. But it's one of those little gift books that's almost like a card, but it's a book of sentiments. And look at those images. And I think some of them, like this one, would be so sweet in the Valentine's Day book. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love that one. Nothing is more precious than a true friend. So, you know, you can use the images, and then they have these beautiful little sayings over here. It'll be hard to decide which to use. I wish they'd have put these on different spots on the page so we could have used both. Look at that. I love this. Definitely be using some of those in the Valentine's book. But those can just be used anywhere. Aren't they great? So, yes, super excited about that. And then look at this. I know some of you wouldn't want to cut this book up, but that's what we're here for. And this one is beautiful. It is the Victoria's Secret. And this one has got just all the At Home with Roses. So it's all very florally and like you're going to sit down and have tea, and all that adds up to Valentine's Day to me. I think I've chose this one page to take out. I went ahead and took a page out so that I wouldn't be tempted to hoard and keep the book and not cut it up. Because what am I going to do with the book? I'm not going to sit around and look at it. Every time I look at a book now, I see images. So, and I think some of these were damaged in the back as well. So I think we'll use that today in today's project. So I'm going to lay that to the side. But there is just, you know, any number of images in here that would just be gorgeous for a lot of different projects. But of course, ooh, look at that. Of course, we've got Valentine's on the brain at the moment. So I think that will be perfect and gorgeous. So stay tuned to see some of that in some future projects. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I found thrifting. And now here we go. I've got some ideas laid out to do a random glue book page. So first, let me say, I'm going to remind you we're using mostly the images that Angela from Dear Angela's Vintage so kindly sent me in Happy Mail. So thanks again, Angela. I hope you like how this turns out. And this is a fresh, clean book. I have my practice book that I'll go back to from time to time. It has like a color glue book section and a random fun composition book section that just has crazy, mixed up collages and some other things like that. So, but I thought we were ready to start a fresh, clean book. I'm going to try to fill this book as much as possible with things that people send me via Happy Mail for those kind of pages. I'm not going to let myself get carried away with keeping everybody's stuff separate. As you'll see, when we get to the end of this double page layout today, I stopped for time's purposes, but it could still use quite a few more little fussy cuts and maybe some tape and some things like that. So we'll always be adding. So I'm not going to just keep things Angela sent me on one page and then the next one for the next page. And I reserve the right to put whatever I want to in the book. But for right now, I'm going to just do these pretty random collages with our block pieces. Very similar to what you see on Nicole's channel, Nicole Timms with Relax Cut Glue. She calls her book the Big Random 2.0. I think she started her channel with a big random glue book. So this is one of my favorite ideas of hers. Just taking the images and just gluing for relaxation purposes and, just, well, this type of gluing is the best for stress relief. You just randomly pick up pieces. Now, I do like to kind of toss mine around on the desktop and kind of see what might look kind of good together. But then I just collected them up and just went with it. And then it's just so much fun. It takes all the pressure off. All you're doing is kind of fitting the pieces together and tweaking it. And it just turns out so awesome. I highly recommend this type of glue booking. So now that I'm putting the pieces together here, I'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on. As you guys know, we have a thrifting channel called Just Fatbird Finds. And so Friday nights are our live shows. So please join us on a Friday night and say, "Hi, I'm from the crafting channel." And we'll shout you out. It's Friday nights on that channel at 9 p.m. Central. And we also have a podcast channel starting up. And I just wanted to let you guys know that we try to drop those on Mondays. This Monday we had to skip for personal reasons, but we will be dropping the next episode of Mad Men on the podcast this coming Monday. And we are on Babylon, I think is the episode that we're on. So don't miss out on that. Yes, I've been working all day today. It's been gloomy here. I was really getting into this video and now it's late coming out because I got stopped. I forgot I had a doctor's appointment and that I had dinner plans. So here we are, but I'm kind of a night owl. How about you guys? I like to sit and do this at night anyway. So I figure, oh well, I'll go ahead and put the video out tonight and then I'll just boost it with a message tomorrow, and you guys that aren't night owls like me can see it tomorrow. No problem. Look at this. Angela, this is funny. Naughty or nice? Up or over ice? So great that I made that whole page around it. I kept going back and trying to find like some snowier images. And so the reindeer were good and all the glaciers and the mountains. And I think on the top right, that piece looks, well, it reminds me of cracked ice. I don't know if that is what it is, but that's what it, reminds me of. So I thought all this looked really cute together on this page. So I'm really liking how that's turning out. As you can see, I got just enough to cover up that seam that didn't quite meet. and those images that didn't quite meet in the middle there. So there's a nice little square, and see that? Yeah, I'm pointing it out to you there. That line where I cut that image a little too small. I hate it when that happens. But this covered it up nicely, and now, you know, nobody's ever going to see that. So that's so cool. I had to stop the video just now or stop my recording of the video and call my daughter. She sent me a TikTok, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. It was a little TikTok from the kids on Love on the Spectrum. If you haven't seen that on Netflix and you want just a nice, relaxing, fun show to watch, you should watch that. Oh my gosh. I love that show. It's so cute. But I hadn't seen the update on this one little couple. So I was like, oh my God, Megan. You can't just send me that without any warning. It's too adorable. Okay, so on this side, we're getting a little bit more. I had that abstract piece. Angela, I love that image, that top left image. I love that. So I kind of tried to choose some things around that, and then, I don't know, you know, it just was what feels right, because it's no big deal. You know, it's not like it's an assignment or it's for display or for selling. It's just for me. So I think it's very freeing and fun to see what looks good together and just what your brain comes up with when you just relax and let it choose, you know, whatever it wants. So are all of you guys getting your Valentine's goodies out? In the thrift haul, I've gotten myself all excited about a Valentine's Day book with all those cool images I've already found. So I would love it if you would leave in the comments, what kind of Valentine book should I do? Should I just get I feel like I'm just starting out. I feel like a composition notebook is too big. So do you think a glue folio would be best, or a little magazine? Just give me all your ideas for smaller glue books. What's your favorite way to do a smaller seasonal type glue book? I tell you what, the paper bag glue book that Nicole just did, the big 12 by 12 ones, that was awesome. That would be fun, but I don't think I'm ready to tackle that different of a project. Okay, so I'm auditioning these fussy cuts all over the pages here, as you can see. The Rose in the Cup is out of that big rose book that was in the thrift haul. And I think most of the rest of these are from Angela's friend mill. Now, when I start putting the fussy cuts items on, those I harvested to go along with this a little bit. I like to have all the fussy cutting done ahead of time. Just because I'm impatient and I'm slow. So that's not a good combination. So I really need all the little detail pieces to be cut out so that I can just lay them on there and see how they look. Also, my brain kind of works better like that. Instead of, you know, seeing how I think it'll look before it's cut out, stopping, cutting it out, then going back and then not liking the way it looks and then choosing something else. So that's tedious. So yeah, these blocks are easy to cut. So I love having all those cut out already. And same for the fussy cuts. Okay, so let's see. What else should we talk about today? It was funny, I had a doctor's appointment today, and I was sitting in the waiting room, and it's a huge place. It's like a big orthopedic institute, and so it was a huge waiting room, and I found $1 on one of the chairs. And so I picked it up, and I went up to this. They had a little bank of receptionists that were helping with, you know, billing and all that kind of stuff, with a little plexiglass in front of them. And I said, here you go, here's $1. And they were like, they looked at me like I had lost my mind. And I said, oh, this $1 was just laying over here in the chair. So I think someone lost it out of their purse or something. And again, they looked at me like I had 3 heads, I guess. And they were young. And I guess they were like, why would you bother picking up $1? But I know it was just $1, but yeah, I had to do it. You guys, did you see me put that word magic there? I really wish I had left that there. When you go back in voiceover with the editing, you see some things you might have done differently. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fun. I'll remember that for next time. But yeah, I can't. I put that little rug there, which I love too. But I think the word magic looked so good when we were just passing by it there. Maybe I'll go back and put it on the other page. That might be cute. Yeah, so now we're getting to the little fussy cut images, which is the final step and probably the most fun for everybody. I think I harvested these out of maybe an HGTV magazine. Either that or Country Living. But I know that's wallpaper that I'm putting down right there. And then that rug image and the art images are all from an article from the same house. So yeah, then I was digging through and I found the word delightful. That's positive. And then I found these contemporary green glass pieces. This is kind of stuff like we like to resell. And I really liked it on that right page. And if I had it to do over again, I would have left the green there over on the right. I thought it made more sense on the abstract modern art piece. But it doesn't have to make sense, and I should have went with what looks better. The green glass looked better on the ice. But it's okay. And then I thought that was perfect. Get the look. And after Get the Look, I kept auditioning for a little bit, but I didn't really think any of those improved the look of the page. So I kind of stopped. Stopped with the audition. Plus we were getting close on time. I've cut a lot of pauses and stuff out. There's that word magic again. See, it didn't really look all that great up there though. It really looked better down under the peach rose on the other page. Okay, Laura, next time. Next time. So I think this is shaping up nicely. As you can see, I haven't trimmed any of the edges yet. So kind of leave that to the end as kind of part of the big reveal, is when it gets all trimmed up and shaped up. I think that I need a few more pieces. You guys can weigh in with your thoughts on that. I think the right side, yeah, see there's only 2. There's only one fussy cut and one thing of words. So definitely I'm going to come back to that page with you guys on another day. I filmed all this snipping of the edges, but I cut it out today just because the video was running a little long. And then when I flipped it back over to do this, to do the trimming, then I had forgotten to glue my rose down. So there's my rose and all my silly scraps off to the side. But it got all trimmed up and I really think it turned out great. Here's the final product. So tell me what you think. I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe so you don't miss a single video. We appreciate all of you guys. Feel free to click the links and check out our other channels and stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. Bye, everybody.